Okay. Is that kind of a... Yeah, it's a good volume. Oh, so that'd be that. Okay.
Use that at all.
I agree. always seem to know who'll get me through. And through His grace, I found my way to all of you. Keep playing. Hurry on. Would you like a cookie or a glass of tea just to break your fast? Would you like to watch a movie? Do you know how long it lasts? I'm glad to be of service. If you ever need it, you know I'll be there. I bet you think it's wonderful knowing somebody who cares. Why am I laughing? How's it sound? Okay, sure. Sure. Gonna let nothing stand in my way. Gonna let nothing get me down. Awake in the morning, see a brighter day, and remember all the beautiful things around. And I remember you. Oh man, wailing mic. Being the comic relief here. I wonder where they've gone. I feel like something's died. Oh, and it hit me so fast that I couldn't see. You had a different way to go. If things never changed and they stayed the same, I'd be more happy. But then again, I probably never know. I told you what was wrong, wrote for you a lot of songs, wept and cried for you for many nights. And to this very day, I still feel something is not right. Dude. That guitar needs to be louder, most definitely. Okay.
It's a little hard when you're running. The thing too is that this is the best place to face it because it's got the directional.
Okay. I'm walking down the road and I hear people singing songs. I wanna be like them. Then I walk past a tailor who's wearing fancy clothes. I wanna be like him. Then I walk through the park and I see children run and play. I wanna be like them. Then I remember how I should be grateful to be the way I am. Okay. Alright, sounds good. Yeah. thing is that if people hear it from outside, more than likely they will come in. And it's free now because nobody's coming and we don't have payment set up. So. Yeah. Hello, everybody. What's up? My name is Benjamin Williams, and I'm going to be performing for you tonight. All right, this song I wrote is an original. It's called Like a Flower. Clouds roll back, the sun is high, reminds me of innocence This next song I'm gonna be playing by a guy named Mike Williams. It's called Catch Another Butterfly. Do you remember days not so very long ago when the world was run by people twice your size, and the days were full of laughter and the nights were full of stars, and when you grew tired you could close your eyes. Yes, the stars were there for wishing, and the wind was there for kites, and the morning sun was there for rise and shine. And even when the sniffles kept you home from school in bed, you couldn't hardly stay there after 9. And I wonder if the smell of mornings faded. What happened to the ramen song that sparkled in the sky? Where's all the water gone that tumbled down the stream? Will I ever catch another butterfly? Do you remember campouts right in your own backyard, wondering how aeroplanes could fly? And the hours spent just playing with a funny rock you found, with crystal specks as blue as all the sky. And I wonder if the smell of mornings faded. What happened to the ramen song that sparkled in the sky? Was all the water gone that tumbled down the stream? Will I ever catch another butterfly? Now I watch my son, he's playing with his toys. He's happy and I give him all I can. But I can't help feeling just a little tingly inside when I hear him say he wants to be a man. And I wonder if the smell of mornings faded. What happened to the robin song that sparkled in the sky? Was all the water gone that tumbled down the stream? Will I ever catch another butterfly? Will I ever catch another butterfly? Thank you. I like to play a little game with y'all. How old do you think I am? How old do you think I am, sir?
18.
Incorrect. I'm younger. Anybody else have a guess?
11.
Incorrect. I'm older.
14.
Exactly. Yes.
59. June.
July 16th. I wish I was June too. That way I wouldn't be Cancer and all emotional. Probably shouldn't have said that. But anyway. All right. Anyways, now coming from a guy like me who likes to be very personable, there's just things that I don't like about the industry of music itself, and I've been dealing with a couple of issues. And the liberty of musicians is that they can put it into songs, and I chose to access that liberty in this song. This song is called Impress Me. What is happening? Let's try it again. What is happening in the world today? People pulling me and getting in my way. I don't know what it is with the way things are, but I'm determined I'm gonna raise the bar. Gonna be walking tall and get my back off the wall, so you can never stop me at all. Don't need no seminar to try and change my style. You want original, I've gone that extra mile. 'Cause I put all of me into what I do. And if you don't like that, I don't do it for you. Even if you had the choice, you can never stop my voice. 'Cause I am who I am, and that's where it's at. If you wanna bring me down, then I will knock you out. And I ain't holding back, I hope you know. And I just don't care about you, even if you're flat on your face with nowhere to go. You're having problems with what I say. You want me solving them, walk the other way. Your mess is gritty, got dirty hands. You don't impress me, I'll stick to my plan. This is what I love to do, and it ain't gonna be changed by you. That is who I am, and that's where it's at. I got tricks right up my sleeve, and it's so plain to see that you're not the only way to get on top of the hill. I'm paving my own way, and there's nothing you can say but try your best just to prevail against my will. Try to sell me what I don't need. Don't even tell me whatever I don't read. I am irreplaceable, and that's a fact. I am unfadable, try and keep up with that. I'm the one who's in control, and will be till the day I grow old. I am who I am, and that's where it's at. I'm the one who's in control, and will be till the day I grow old. That is who I am, and that's where it's at. Thank you. All right. All right, so I like to sing a song that I wrote about 2 years ago about the season. summertime seems so enchanting, and there's a lot more opportunities to hang out with friends and get to know more people, I guess. And a lot of people are out on the town in the summertime more, I would assume. So here's a song I wrote called Summertime. Summertime, school is out for all children. In the summertime, my friends will knock on my door. The temperature runs high, and my throat seems to run dry. In the summertime, but I am lonely no more. Stone-even sunsets are seen on the best of nights, and at this time friends will come to call. Though in the spring the bells of nature ring, in the summertime I am caught when I fall. Every time the wind kisses my face, I must know for sure I'm not falling from grace. Day after day I feel I'm ready to go, and night after night I'm feeling so low. In the summertime, the season loves us all. And in the summertime, caught when I fall. If you call me on the telephone, just know that I'll be glad. If you send me an email, I'll surely send you one back. I am truly amazed and enraptured in the haze of your loving heart that surely never lacks. Every time the wind kisses my face, I must know for sure I'm not falling from grace. Day after day I feel I'm ready to go, and night after night I'm feeling so low. In the summertime, the season loves us all. And in the summertime, I like to sing you a song. Why don't I sing you a song? Ooh, I sing you a song. I love to sing you a song. And there's also a song I wrote about the season that comes afterwards. It's a song called It's Fall All Around. The leaves are starting to fall, and reality takes place when the grass starts to die away and the sheep no longer graze. And before you know it, it's winter, and it makes a lonesome sound. So come on, folks, tip your hats, it's fall all around. The bears in the woods hibernate until it's spring, and the grass is revived again, and the bells of nature ring. The little ones will grow up as the older ones might step down. So come on, folks, tip your hats, it's fall all around. I don't wanna bring you down, I wanna lift you up. I don't wanna see you frown, I wanna fill your cup. Sometimes when I'm all alone, I carry a broken heart. Don't know why I feel alone. From my friends I feel apart. When summer turns to fall, you'll find me as a scolded hound. So I must tip my hat, 'cause it's fall all around. I don't wanna bring you down, I wanna lift you up. I don't wanna see you frown, I wanna fill your cup. The leaves are starting to fall, and reality takes place when the grass starts to die away and the sheep no longer graze. And before you know it, it's winter, and it makes a lonesome sound. So come on, folks, tip your hats, it's fall around. Thanks. Who knows about respecting other artists? Who knows about respecting other artists? You know, I've kind of commissioned myself, or made it my mission, to also respect other local Alberta artists. This is one by a fellow one. He knows who he is. I had a breakdown, and I've been thinking till the morning light. Don't wanna fake gonna shake it till the morning light. Just go and fake out. You've just gotta learn to love the 9 to 5. 'Cause you gotta work, you gotta sweat, you gotta bleed until you hit the heights. Hey! Don't wanna follow the crowd, I wanna travel a mile of ground. Don't try to stop me now, I wanna shake this world with sound. Don't wanna break wanna fake now. It's just inside me and I can't hide. Just wanna fake out. I just wanna touch my dreams and learn to fly. 'Cause I've gotta work, I gotta sweat, I've gotta bleed until I hit the heights. Yeah, hey, don't wanna follow the crowd. I wanna travel a mile of ground. Don't try to stop me now. I wanna shake this world. White house, white walls, white picket fence. 2.5 kids and a mortgage spent. How will I learn to afford these things now? What up, boy?
Low overhead.
Don't wanna follow the crowd. I wanna travel a mile of ground. Don't try to stop me now. I wanna shake this world with sound. Don't wanna follow the crowd. I wanna travel a mile of ground. Don't try to stop me now. I wanna shake this world with sound. 2, 3, 4. All right.
Yeah, brother.
Thanks. Woo.
Hashtag killing it.
Yeah, man. All right. So. Yeah.
Yeah, there we go.
There.
Now we look bigger.
Yeah, I think so too. Fortunately, this guy's probably at Shaw Island right now doing the open mic thing, but there's another local artist that I know one of his songs. I should probably know more, but man, look, artists and their material, getting it online. Anyway, this artist, geez, a tinkling. This artist's name is Braden Gates, and I would think this would be a local hit of his. A lot of people know the song, and if there were more people, we could probably get a big sing along. But if you know the song, you can feel free to sing along. It's hard to stand when you're afraid to fall. It's hard to stand when you're afraid to fall. Break it to me gently, break it to me easy, break it to me gently, babe. It's hard to win when you're afraid to lose. It's hard to win when you're afraid to lose. Break it to me gently, break it to me easy, break it to me gently, babe. What have I become? What have I become? Break it to me gently, break it to me easy, break it to me gently, babe. have I become? What have I become? Break it to me gently, break it to me easy, break it to me gently, babe. It's hard to live when you're afraid to die. It's hard to live when you're afraid to die. Break it to me gently, break it to me easy, break it to me gently, babe. What have I become? What have I become? Break it to me gently, break it to me easy, break it to me gently, babe. That was Braden Gates' song, Break It To Me Gently. Shout out to my man Braden Gates.
Posted that Instagram video of it.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah. He's probably gonna be like, oh man. When I don't play songs too often, I tend to miss lyrics, so be ready for some Mondegreens and replacements. On the bitter green she walked the hills along the town, echoed through the ocean, softness let her down, waiting for her master to kiss away her tears, waiting through the years. Bitter green they called her, walking in the sun, loving everyone that she met. Bitter green they called her, waiting in the sun, waiting for someone to take her home. Some say he was a sailor who died away at sea. Some say he was a prisoner who never was set free, lost upon the ocean, valleyed in the midst, dreaming of a kiss. Bitter green they called her, walking in the sun, loving everyone that she met. Bitter green they called her, waiting in the sun, waiting for someone to take her home. Now the bitter green is gone, the hills have turned to rust, laid upon the ocean, the ashes turn to dust, and kneeling by the churchyard in the autumn mist, he's dreaming of a kiss. Bitter green they called her, walking in the sun, loving everyone that she met. Bitter green they called her, waiting in the sun, waiting for someone to take her home. Bitter green they called her, walking in the sun, loving everyone that she met. Bitter green they called her, walking in the sun, waiting for someone to take her home. I got it a little while ago, but yeah. Now, if you want to talk about new cables, the gold one is the new one. I used to have a black one, but it broke. That's what happens. This is a song I wrote, Love and Heartbreak. It's called Sometimes. Gonna let nothing stand in my way. I'm gonna let nothing get me down. Wake in the morning, see a brighter day, and remember all the beautiful things around. And I remember you and all the things you'd say that helped me get through some old sometimes. I wonder where they've gone. I feel like something's died. Oh, and it hit me so fast that I couldn't see. You had a different way to go. If things never changed and they stayed the same, I'd be more happy. But then again, I'd probably never know. I told you what was wrong, wrote for you a lot of songs, and wept and cried for you for many nights. Until this very day, I still feel something is not right. Oh, you know, this is how I feel. Why does it have to be this way? Some days I can't believe that this is real, but it is to my dismay. But sometimes when thoughts get rough, I look to the skies above, and I think to myself, I think I need some love, 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 whoa, whoa. I called you up the other day. I bet you thought I was fooling around. I told you all I had to say, but I knew that happiness couldn't be found. I wish I never believed that you would never leave. That's the reason why I wrote this song. I told you many times before, and I still feel that something's wrong. Oh, you know, this is how I feel. But does it have to be this way? Some days I can't believe that this is real, but it is to my dismay. But sometimes when thoughts get rough, I look to the skies above, and I think to myself, I think I need some love, love, love. Thank you. No, actually. Well, it's not that I don't like it. We don't have cable. Or satellite. I don't have that either. Right. Oh, yeah, they do broadcast it online. I forgot. CBC does everything. Yeah. Okay, so what I'm gonna do here, just to prove that I know more than what I just did, I'm gonna do a melody of a person that I don't see around anymore. His name's Brian McLeod. He's a genius from what I last heard of him. I think he was last in England, the last I remember, but I like to do a melody of one of his songs, Hanging Up the Laundry or whatever. It kind of goes like this. Let me sing a little bit. 'Cause I am, and you are too. We shall forever be. Take a step and you will see. Let's do it again. 'Cause I just take a step and you will see. Cool. All right. Anybody got a watch? Ooh. Eesh. Any James Taylor fans in the house? Nah. Well, I'm gonna do a Carole King song then. It's called You've Got a Friend. When you're down and trouble and you need some love and care, and nothing, oh, nothing is going right. Close your eyes and think of me, and soon I will be there to brighten up even your darkest nights. You just call out my name, and you know wherever I am, I'll come running to see you again. Winter, spring, summer, or fall, all you've got to do is call, and I'll be there. Yes, I will. You've got a friend. If the sky above you should turn dark and full of clouds, and that old north wind should begin to blow, keep your head together and call my name out loud, girl, and soon I'll be knocking upon your door. You just call out my name, and you know wherever I am, I'll come running to see you again. it's about to get serious. He was born in the summer of his 27th year, coming home to a place he'd never been before. Left yesterday behind him, you might say he was born again. I'd say he found the key for every door. When he first came to the mountains, his life was far away, on the road and hanging by a song. But the string's already broken, and he doesn't really care. Keeps changing fast, and it don't last for long. But the Colorado Rocky Mountain High, I've seen it rain and fire in the sky. Shadows from the starlight, softer than a lullaby. Rocky Mountain High, Rocky Mountain High. He climbed cathedral mountains, he saw silver clouds below, saw everything as far as you can see. They say that he got crazy once and tried to touch the sun, and he lost a friend but kept his memories. Now he walks in quiet solitude, the forest and the streams, seeking grace in every step he takes. The silence turned inside himself to try and understand the serenity of a clear blue mountain lake. The Colorado Rocky Mountain High, I've seen it rain and fire in the sky. You can talk to God, now listen to the casual reply. Rocky Mountain High, Rocky Mountain High. Now his life was full of wonder, but his heart still knows some fear of a simple thing he cannot comprehend. While they tried to tear the mountains down and bring in a couple more people, more scars upon the land. The Colorado Rocky Mountain High, I've seen it rain and fire in the sky. I know he'd be a poor man who saw an eagle fly. Rocky Mountain High, it's the Colorado Rocky Mountain High. I've seen it rain and fire in the sky. Friends around the campfire, everybody's high. Rocky Mountain High, Rocky Mountain High, Rocky Mountain High, Rocky Mountain High. Thank you.
So is this being streamed somewhere?
What?
Is this being streamed or?
Yeah, it's being streamed on there. Now I know I played a Gordon Lightfoot song earlier, but who's truly a Gordon Lightfoot fan? Who loves true Canadian music? Hey! Nobody? Okay. All right, so I like to play. All right, so I'm gonna finish off my set with 5 more songs, and then I'll be out of here. But these next 2 songs are gonna be on my first EP whenever we get it done. Whenever I get it done. This first one is called "My Lighthouse." What's that? I hope. I'm just kidding. My lighthouse guides my way when darkness falls on the dock of the bay, and I need a light so I can clearly see. I know it's always there, and it guides me everywhere. Its shining light is good enough for me, and it is surely mine. On the mountaintops it surely shines and keeps me awake when I'm on the stormy seas. It knows where I have gone and knows when I've been wrong. It safely takes me where I need to be. And sometimes when I'm lonely and I feel I need a friend, the light goes on and I remember what I'm living for. I get rusty and I feel I'm growing old, we'll spend our time together a whole lot more. And when I'm lost at sea, that big old light will shine for me and take me safely back to the dock of the bay. Well, times do change and years may pass and memories fade away, but I will trust my lighthouse day to day. Sometimes when I'm lonely and I feel I need a friend, the light goes on and I remember what I'm living for. Whenever I get rusty and I feel I'm growing old, we'll spend our time together a whole lot more. And when I'm lost at sea, that big old light will shine for me and take me safely back to the dock of the bay. Well, times do change and years may pass and memories fade away, but I will trust my lighthouse day to day. Alright, so the next song and the last song I think I'm going to be previewing from the EP tonight is also going to feature another local opera artist named Sean Senego. So glad that I can get him into the studio to do this. It's a great song. It's kind of about the ambition of us local artists wanting to get farther or very far in our career, and I kind of wrote this song to say that we're unstoppable, you know what I'm saying? So that's kind of what I want to communicate through this, is that all of us local artists, we have our dream, and it's almost like we come together as beasts in the wild, like we're our own pack, and we fight all our troubles together. And it's kind of emphasized in this saying, musicianship is all about networking with other musicians and stuff like that. So this is a song that features Sean Senego on my EP that's going to be released whenever, hopefully by the end of the year. It's called Beasts in the Wild. We live in the desert and feed up the those who don't believe us. We graze in the grass as the sun shines for all to see us. We're free to run in the mighty land we live, and we learn what to take and what to give. Here I am, I'm waiting for all to hear me. The dream is for me, my thoughts are known to fear me. I am the one who finds the way to go, as I test every single thing I know. The spirit of my life is never troubled over. I live and breathe the fire that's in my soul. My future is bright as I travel many miles, 'cause I live with the beasts in the wild. The path I lead and the road I take has never failed me. I'm free in this world and I've no one to assail me. I roam the shore and I ride the tide of life, to find out what's wrong and what's right. So what are the regulations? What are the rules? And what should make me a wise man or a fool? What's going to get me to where I need to be? That's the greatest and best way for me. I've waited so long and my time to shine is here. My heart is soaring as voices are roaring on. We help each other as we cross the river Nile, 'cause we are the beasts in the wild. Actually, Dad's over here. He's just resting his stuff. Okay. Yeah. All right. So, back in April, after 3 years of competing, and I won a competition called Parkland's Got Talent. It's out in Spruce Grove, and this is a song I won it with this year. It's called "If You Wonder Why." When I'm on the road and on my way, what wonder may I see today? myself, what a miracle, it's such a great divide. I tell you the honest truth about how I feel, and ask myself if what I see is real. I never thought I'd be here, I'm so grateful, it's sad at the same time. And I wonder how the world would be if I wasn't here. I sit right under my chandelier. I can't explain the reason for this, but I always wonder why. And I know how it feels to forsake something beautiful, and all the times when peace does not come easily. When I feel alone, this is what I do. I just go and I see the one that I believe. So keep praying for the strength to carry on, even if you're lost and hope is gone. There is a reason for your struggles, even if you wonder why. Take it away. Woo! Give my heart its proper due in a world where I strive to be true. Although you know my story, I need you to understand. I beg and plead that when you're on the road and on your way, that you wouldn't mind and see the day. Never to waste, never sell and never hide. The curtain calls may close you out, the show goes on, even if the world may pass it on. There is a reason for the struggle, even if you wonder why. Thank you. Thanks for the echo of the chambers. This song is my second last. It's by Paul Simon. It's called Only Living Boy in New York. It's hard, get your plane right on time. I know your part to go fine. Fly down to Mexico. Dun do dun do dun do dun. Here I am, living boy in New York. I get the news I need on the weather report. I can gather all the news I need on the weather report. Hey, I got nothing to do today but smile. Do-do-do and do-do-do and do-do, and here I am, the only living boy in New York. Half of the time we're gone, but we don't know where, we don't know where. Half of the time we're gone, but we don't know where, we don't know where. Tom, get your plane right on time. I know what you believe in to fly now. Hey, let your honesty shine, shine, shine now. Don't do do do, don't do do like it shines on me, the only living boy in New York, the only living boy in New York. Here I am. Thank you. What's that? I don't know what you mean by that. Oh, oh, god dang. Someone told me it's all happening at the zoo. I do believe it. I do believe it's true. That's pretty much all I know. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I don't remember posting that song. Oh, well. Somebody did. It's a good song. Alright, well, the last song that I'm going to be doing, I'm going to end actually with another song from the EP. Or actually, that I think about it, but I think it's a good note to end off. Like, just remember, you are who you are, and you're fine just the way you are, as in, like, your character and stuff. Like, you know, all the good things about you, that's just the way you are. You know what I'm saying? And I wrote a song about that called Just the Way I Am. Thank you all for coming, and thank you for Naked Cyber Café for having me, Robert, Adam, and everybody else, and even the people who are streaming this. If you're watching this, hello. If you're watching this, this has been Benjamin Williams, and if you want to find out more about me, you can go to www.musicbybenjamin.com. That's musicbybenjamin.com. I'm walking down the road and I hear people singing songs. I wanna be like them. And then I walk past a tailor who's wearing fancy clothes. I wanna be like him. walk through the park and I see children run and play, I wanna be like them. And then I remember how I should be grateful to be the way I am. I go down to a concert and the player rocks the house, I wanna be like him. And then go to the country and the farmers plant their seeds, I wanna be like them. Then I go across musicians, see them jamming in the streets, I wanna be like them. But I know that I'll be fine, just the way I am. And there's certain things I know I'm gonna change and I may grow. I'm gonna learn that's the way it's gonna be. If there's one thing I know for sure, I'll mature a whole lot more. As time goes by, my life will be less hard for me. And when I see a girl and she takes me by the heart, I wanna be with her. And then I look in the mirror and I don't think she wants me to be with her. No, she don't. And then I tend to tell myself, why do I worry so much? I'll be just fine. 'Cause my true love, she's gonna love me for just the way I am. And there's certain things I know I'm gonna change and I may grow. I'm gonna learn that's the way it's gonna be. If there's one thing I know for sure, I'll mature a whole lot more. As time goes by, my life will be less hard for me. And when I see a girl and she takes me by the heart, I wanna be with her. And then I look in the mirror and I don't think she wants me to be with her. Oh. And then I tend to tell myself, why do I worry so much? I'll be just fine. My true love, she's gonna love me for just the way I am. Yeah, my true love, she's gonna love me for just the way I am. That was me, ladies and gentlemen. Have a good night and God bless.
Thank you.
There's some places you go to.
I know. It's like, throw the apple! Yeah. Thank you, Uncle. if it's